All aboard! Well, hi there, and welcome to this build. Well, it's not a build really, it's a bit of a service, and adding glazing to it. But we're going to be doing a FLEISCHMANN Edelweiss, and just giving it a little bit of a service and clean up, and adding some glazing. And here we are. It's an unusual little steeple cab. It's an overhead wire thing, and also it was a rack and pinion railway, which by they had a little third rail in the middle that had teeth on, which were the rack, and inside the steeple cab locomotive it had a pinnion. So basically the wheels didn't slip on the rails, it could haul itself up on a geared cog. And this one actually has a third rail. For this actual model you can buy the central rail, and I don't know whether it's live, but this model has a little button pickup on the bottom for picking up off the third rail. Anyway, first things first, I'm giving the body a bit of a wash in some washing up liquid and water, and a screw toothbrush. Use as gentle softer toothbrush as you can get, so you don't damage not decals but printing on this case. And there I'm just bending to shape the pantograph. It was a wee bit bent, it's still not perfect but better than was. Hey ho, and there you go. And at this point I'm just adjusting the clips that keeps the pantograph down if you don't want it. And at this point we're stripping the FLEISCHMANN motor unit, and it's a Ringfield motor obviously. It's a quality one. I think, if I may know rightly, the modern the Silver Seal Hornby motors were modelled off this. Anyway, I'm giving the commutator and windings a good spray with carburetor cleaner. Clean the crap off, and then what I did, I actually went round it with a red pen. That wasn't brilliant, it brought most of the crud off, but it's not fantastic, so I did it and polished it up with silver water salt, which is what I'm doing here. Give it a quick polish. And then the inside of the motor, the rest of it, I give it a scrub down with methylated spirits. Get rid of old grease and dirt. And here we're putting it back together. And it's a beautifully made motor, I've got to admit. Motor and gearing unit, very well made. And here I'm just cleaning on the insides of the wheels for the pickups. But I soon went on to wire brush in the Dremel. Meant to use brass brush really, but it did the job. I really wanted to use my polishing. but I used this one just for a matter of speed. It were already in. And there we are. After I've cleaned the wheels, we're putting the brush caps back on. The brushes are in with the springs and they're held in with a basic push to fit in cap. There you can see the springs. Sorry, I just put the actual brushes in with the springs, and here I'm putting the caps on. A little bit fiddly, but here they go. After a bit of fiddling around, fiddling about. And there we go, just spin it over by hand. And at this point I've got some clear plastic card. And what I'm doing, I'm making windows. For it, if you're on a budget, you don't have to buy plastic card. There's that much wrapping on food nowadays. Repurpose it. Save some of it at least going to landfill. And here we are, I'm just dabbing in Tamiya extra thin so it can go around by capillary action. And here we are, putting the other side in. Some Tamiya extra thin in again. And here we're starting to assemble it back together. There's only one of them weights, unfortunately. There should be one at each end, but somebody stripped it before me and lost the other one. It doesn't distract from it too much. And if I really wanted to, I can remold it in resin. Anyway, here's where we ended up. It's actually running beautiful, and I don't think I'll use it, but it can come out occasionally for a little run and stuff. It was just bought on a whim really, because I liked it. It wasn't over expensive either. Who knows, with my stuff I may make a bit of an hill railway and get a couple of carriages and get the central track for it and do a rack and pinion railway, who knows. Even do some catenary and shit, because that's the way I roll sometimes. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please subscribe. Even better, press the bell icon for notifications. Just as good if you give it a thumbs up so other people can get to see it that you know. But most of all, tatty pie everyone, tatty pie.